In this video, we're going to discuss the main differences between open and closed back over-the-ear studio headphones to help you understand which to use in some key music production scenarios. Now, microphones, computers and audio interfaces are undoubtedly some of the most important pieces of studio gear we need to produce a song. But don't forget about headphones. These are equally as important in both tracking and mixing stages. With all tools, which headphones essentially are, it's critical to pick the right tool for the job. So, which studio headphones should you use, open or closed back? Well, it depends. Now, before we crack that nut, please do take this opportunity to stay up to date with our future tutorials and tips and tricks videos that will help elevate your mixing and production skills from Waves Audio. Let's start with how open and closed back headphones differ in design, sound and comfort. The easiest way to spot the difference between the two is to look around this area of the headphone. Closed backs are sealed units, so solid material, usually plastic, around the outer shell, which provides good isolation from ambient noise for the listener. But don't confuse this form of isolation with active noise cancelling that we find in wireless consumer headphones. That's a very different kettle of fish. Now, this physical isolation in closed backs also works rather well in reverse, meaning sound from the headphones themselves shouldn't leak out that much and enter into microphones and recordings. This sadly isn't the case with open backs, as there is no seal. Instead, there's a perforated design that allows air and sound to move freely in and out of the headphone cups. As an added bonus, this design gives a much more natural sound, as there's little to no pressure build-up within the structure of the headphone. So when should you consider using open backs over closed backs and vice versa? Let's start with tracking sessions with live performers and microphones. Now, closed backs are a must in these situations for the two reasons I stated earlier, being strong isolation from sound around you and the chances of bleed being greatly reduced. How about mixing and mastering? This depends. If sound quality is the priority and you're working in the comfort of your own studio, opt for open backs, as these provide a more open and immersive sound. But if you're mixing in an environment that's not private, say a coffee shop, then don't be that annoying person. Please throw on some closed back headphones and keep your music to yourself. Back to sound quality. Closed backs are very good, especially if you fork out for a premium set. But because of their sealed design, many closed backs struggle to reproduce super low frequencies, which, thanks to there being no pressure build-up in the ear cups, open backs achieve much better. Now for me, when I'm mixing, I work mainly on the monitors you see behind me, but I do keep both my open and closed backs close to hand to check mix depth, height, impact and immersion. But I also use NX to improve the overall experience I get over both set of headphones. But back to my personal choice, both open and closed backs sound great to me, though I do find myself using the open backs more in a mix as they feel ever slightly more monitor-like than closed backs. So which is best, open or closed backs? From some of the points that I've made in this video, it's easy to see why open back headphones are often overlooked in favour of closed back studio headphones. By the nature of their very design, open back headphones don't isolate very well, which limits their appeal in tracking sessions. Now, the last thing any engineer wants is to deal with excessive click track bleed down a vocal mic from a singer's open back headphones. Closed backs mitigate this, but can also fatigue your ears much quicker due to their strong isolation. Choosing headphones very much boils down to personal taste, what make and model you can afford, and what applications you want to use them in. I recommend if you're serious about producing music, you really should invest in both styles, then use them in the areas where their strengths are most apparent. And hey, we can never have enough mix referencing tools at our disposal now, can we? If, like me, you choose to go between both open and closed backs throughout production, then you can always further extend the performance of your headphones with our NX Virtual Mix Room plugins, which countless producers trust as a valuable reference point when mixing. If you mix predominantly on headphones or lack a second physical monitor reference in your studio, like I do, give NX a try and it will help further extend your monitoring and referencing environment. Its immersive 3D sound will transform the sound and feel of any open or closed back headphones that will help you balance your tracks and craft your mix quicker than ever before. Anyway, I hope you guys got something from that. If you did, please do give this video a thumbs up below and it will help others find and learn from this information. Also, let us know in the comments below which type of headphones you prefer using and why. As always, thanks for watching and I'll see you again soon.